Please stand on to your feet. Till everybody settles down. Students, please calm down. Please, all the graduates, can you please close your phones? Please switch off your phones. Students, please switch off your phones. Come inside. This is your event, you have to enjoy it. Maintain different decency. Civil. Hey, give it a question. Change your positions. Beside Jayan. Beside Jayan. Everybody take your positions. Stand on your feet. Stand on your feet. Very good morning to all in Satya. Can you all have your seats? I request all the dignitaries to have the seat. Graduation is not the end, it's the beginning. It's the beginning of a new chapter. So this is how we said by Albert, a German philosopher. And now, here, I welcome everybody to this auspicious event. A warm and cheerful welcome to each and every one of you present in this proud moment. I welcome all the dignitaries on the dais and the proud parents and all the students. Thank you, and we welcome to this grand event. And today, I would like to acknowledge the presence of the mighty warriors of this Dadi family. And I welcome the passionate HOD, Dr. K. Sujata, CSE department. We welcome you, ma'am. Thank you for your presence. And I welcome the diligent HOD, Dr. P. Purnapriya madam, HOD of ECA department, Electronics and Communication Engineering. Thank you, ma'am, for your presence. And now I welcome the illustrious HOD, ASLK, Gopalama ma'am, Department of JUIY, Electronics Engineering, Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Thank you, ma'am. And now I welcome our tenacious leader, HOD of CSM and CSD, Dr. Venkateshwar sir. Thank you, sir, for your presence. Yes, I would like to welcome the mentor, Dr. B. Bandhu ma'am, HOD of Civil Department. Thank you, ma'am, for your presence. And now I welcome the personality of our institution, Dr. Vivekananda sir, Principal. Thank you, sir, for your presence here. And not but not least, I welcome Dr. P. Pavitra ma'am, HOD of Humanities and Basic Sciences, the charismatic women. Welcome, ma'am. Thank you for your presence here. And I welcome the trailblazer of the event, our CE sir, Dr. Sridhar sir, Controller of Examinations. Welcome sir, thank you for your presence here. And now, I would like to welcome all the guests. So we have a special invite here. Mr. Vivekananda Challa, CEO, AED certifications. So thank you, sir. Thank you for coming here all the way. Thank you. And I welcome our guest of honor, that is Satya, Prasad, Deputy General Manager, BSNL, Visakhapatnam. Thank you, sir, for your presence. Yes. And I welcome our guest of honor, Sri Vivekananda Challa, Health Engineering Services, Tech Development and India Grid Office, Tech Mahindra Limited. Thank you, sir, for your presence here. And I welcome our chief guest, Professor Rama, Mohana, Vice Chairman, Andhra Pradesh State Council of Higher Education. Thank you, sir, for your valuable presence here. And I now welcome the person who leads us with vision and inspires us with actions, Sri Dadi, our Chairman. Thank you, sir, for your valuable presence here. Yes, thank you for the gesture. And now let's begin this to please come forward to lighting the lamp. And let's all raise to our feet. And I request Sri Lakshmi of 3rd CSC to lead us in a prayer song.
Gananayakaya Ganadayataya Ganadhyakshaya Dhimahi Gunashariraya Gunamanditaya Guneshanaya Dhimahi Gunaditaya Gunadishaya Gunapravistaya Dhimahi Ekadantaya Vakratundaya Gauritanayaya Dhimahi Gajeshanaya Balachandraya Shri Ganeshaya Dhimahi Ekadantaya Vakratundaya Gauritanayaya Dhimahi Gajeshanaya Balachandraya Shri Ganeshaya Dhimahi Gita Saraya Gita Tattvaya Gita Gotraya Dhimahi Guda Gulfaya Gandhamatyaya Gojaya Pradaya Dhimahi Gunadishaya Gunadishaya Gunapravistaya Dhimahi Ekadantaya Vakratundaya Gauritanayaya Dhimahi Gajeshanaya Balachandraya Shri Ganeshaya Dhimahi Ekadantaya Vakratundaya Gauritanayaya Dhimahi Gajeshanaya Balachandraya Shri Ganeshaya Dhimahi Ekadantaya Vakratundaya Gauritanayaya Dhimahi Gajeshanaya Balachandraya Shri Ganeshaya
Now I request Principal Sir to grace the occasion.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
I could not hear the voice. Good morning, everybody. That is the spirit of life, right? Yeah, without wasting our time, I will ask our chairman, sir, Sir, do I have the permission of the chairman to commence the graduation day proceedings, sir?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. The graduation day of the Dadi Institute of Engineering and Technology has been called to award the provisional certificates of the degrees to the candidates who have been certified to be worthy of them by Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University, JUIY, Vijayanagaram. Mr. Chairman, sir, let me be permitted to present the provisional certificates of the degrees to the candidates.
Yes.
Yeah, now, will the candidates who have been qualified for the award of the degrees by the university kindly stand? I repeat again, will the candidates who have been qualified for the award of degrees by the university kindly stand? Now we got a responsibility, as for the norms, we have to keep up some promises. I will read out a promise. You have to say, I do promise, right? Yeah. See, here I'm going to pose you 3 questions, and whether you like the questions or not, you have to answer, I do promise, right? Do you agree with me? Yeah. The first one goes like this. Do you solemnly and sincerely promise and declare that if admitted to the degree for which you have been qualified, you will in your daily life and conversation conduct yourself and become worthy members of the university? When you say I do promise, you have to stretch your hand and proudly you should say I do promise. That's it. Next question goes like this. Do you solemnly and sincerely promise and declare that to the utmost of your opportunity and ability, you will use your powers for the promotion of true learning and in the service of your fellow men? The last question, but not the least one. Do you solemnly and sincerely promise that you will faithfully and diligently fulfill the duties of the profession to which you will eventually belong, and that you will on all occasions maintain its purity and reputation? Thank you. By the virtue of authority vested in me as the principal of Dadi Institute of Technology, candidates shall take their seats now. Yeah. May I request our chairman, sir, Sri Dadi Ratnakar garu, to address the graduation day.
ముందుగా ఈ గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్ డేకి ముఖ్య అతిథిగా ఇచ్చేసినటువంటి ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ యొక్క శ్రేయోభిలాషులు, ఏపీ స్టేట్ కౌన్సిల్ ఆఫ్ హైయర్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ వైస్ చైర్మన్ ప్రొఫెసర్ కె రామా గారికి, అలాగే గెస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆనర్స్ గా చేసినటువంటి సత్య ప్రసాద్ గారికి, DGM BSNL విశాఖపట్నం, అలాగే చల్లా వివేకానంద గారికి, టెక్ మహీంద్ర టాలెంట్ ఎక్విజిషన్ మాత్రమే కాకుండా అనేక సంవత్సరాలు స్టూడెంట్స్ ని మోటివేట్ చేయడంలో, కౌన్సిలింగ్ ఇవ్వడంలో, అలాగే స్కిల్ డెవలప్మెంట్ వైపు ఎన్నో ప్రయత్నాలు చేస్తూ ఉన్నటువంటి వివేక్ గారికి, అదేవిధంగా CEO శివ గారికి, ప్రిన్సిపల్ వైకుంఠరావు గారికి, కంట్రోలర్ ఆఫ్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్స్ డాక్టర్ శ్రీధర్ గారికి, హెచ్ఓడీస్ అందరికీ కూడా హృదయపూర్వక నమస్కారాలు తెలియజేసుకుంటూ, ముఖ్యంగా ఈరోజు గ్రాడ్యుయేట్ అవ్వబోతున్నటువంటి విద్యార్థులందరూ కూడా అభినందనలు తెలియజేస్తా. మీ అందరూ కూడా భవిష్యత్తులో మా 4 సంవత్సరాలు ఇక్కడ ఈ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్తో మమేకమై మా కుటుంబంలో సభ్యులుగా మీ అందరూ కూడా చేరి మరి ఈరోజు ఉన్నతమైనటువంటి స్థానాల్లో స్థిరపడడానికి మీ ఉద్యోగమైనటువంటి భవిష్యత్తు పునాది వేసుకోవడానికి వెళ్తున్నటువంటి మా కుటుంబ సభ్యులైన గ్రాడ్యుయేట్స్ అందరూ కూడా అభినందన మరోసారి తెలియజేసుకుంటామన్నా. మరి 4 సంవత్సరాలుగా మీరు చాలా మంది అనుకుంటూ ఉండొచ్చు, లైఫ్ లో డిసిప్లిన్, లేట్కి వస్తే ఏదో చేయరు, మొబైల్ ఫోన్ దొరికితే సీజ్ చేస్తారు, ఇవన్నీ ఇంజనీరింగ్ లో అవసరమా అని ఇప్పుడు చదువుతున్నాం అనుకుంటారు. మీరు కూడా ఇదివరకు అనుకుంటూ ఉంటారు. మీరు ఇప్పుడు బయటకు వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత ఎంతో చాలా మంది క్యాంపస్ రిక్రూట్మెంట్స్ వచ్చిన వాళ్ళు కూడా జాయిన్ అయిన తర్వాత వాళ్ళు అక్కడ టైం సెన్స్ అంటే పంక్చువాలిటీ ఇంపార్టెన్స్ అక్కడ మీకు తెలుస్తుంది. మీరు పని చేసేటప్పుడు 9.01 వచ్చినా కూడా అది లేట్ అవుతుంది తప్ప మిమ్మల్ని ఎవరు కూడా కన్సిడర్ చేయండి. సో ఆ విధంగా ఏంటంటే మీరు బయటికి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత ఎడ్యుకేషన్ తో పాటు డిసిప్లిన్ చాలా అవసరం అనేటువంటిది అప్పుడు మీకు అర్థమైంది. అదేవిధంగా మీ సర్టిఫికేట్స్ ప్రదానం చేసే దానిలో మొత్తం యూనివర్సిటీస్ ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ లో ఉన్న అన్ని యూనివర్సిటీస్ లో ప్రొవిజనల్ సర్టిఫికేట్స్ మొట్టమొదటిగా ఈ 2025 లో this is the first institute to present provisional certificates to the students at an earliest stage. At an earliest stage, last year August 21 చేసాము. అదే ఫస్ట్ అనుకున్నాము. ఇప్పుడు దాన్ని మనం క్లియర్ చేసాం. ఇంకా అటానమస్ అయింది కాబట్టి యూఎస్ నుంచి నెక్స్ట్ బ్యాచెస్ అన్ని కూడా మేము ఏప్రిల్ 25th కి ఇద్దామని నిర్ణయం తీసుకోవడం జరిగింది. ఏప్రిల్ 25th కి ఎవ్రీ గ్రాడ్యుయేట్ విల్ రిసీవ్ ప్రొవిజనల్ సర్టిఫికేట్స్. అంటే దట్ ఇస్ ద కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఇనిషియేటివ్ we have taken. ఎందుకంటే మిగతా స్టేట్స్ లో నార్త్ ఇండియన్స్ ఎక్కువ, అంటే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మల్టీనేషనల్ కంపెనీస్ ఇప్పుడు వాళ్ళు ఉన్నారు. అక్రాస్ ఇండియా ఒకే ప్లేస్మెంట్స్ జరుగుతున్నాయి, కానీ ప్రొవిజనల్ సర్టిఫికేట్స్ మాత్రం మన తెలుగు స్టేట్స్ లేట్ అయిపోవడం వల్ల మిగతా నార్త్ ఇండియన్స్ ఎవరైతే ఉన్నారో వాళ్ళ స్టేట్స్ నుంచి వాళ్ళు ప్రొవిజనల్ సర్టిఫికేట్ సబ్మిట్ చేసిన వెంటనే వాళ్ళు ఇమీడియట్ గా జాబ్ లో జాయిన్ అయిపోతారు. మనం లేట్ అయిపోవడం వల్ల ఆ టైప్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఉంటే కంటిన్యూ అవుతాం, లేకపోతే అంతా బెంచ్ మీద అనుకుంటున్నారు, లేకపోతే ఒక 2 months డిలేలో మళ్ళీ ఆఫర్ లెటర్ ని కంటిన్యూ చేస్తాం. సో అట్లా మన పిల్లలు కూడా ఇబ్బంది పడకూడదనే ఉద్దేశంతోనే ఇప్పుడు ఈ స్ట్రక్చర్ లో అట్ ది ఎర్లియస్ట్ మనం కూడా కాంపిటేటివ్ వరల్డ్ లో మనం ముందుండాలి. అంటే 100 మీటర్స్ రేస్ లో 200 మీటర్స్ రేస్ లో ఎవరు ముందుంటే అదే సాయంత్రం మనందరికి తలసేగా రన్ ఉంది. అంటే మీ అందరూ ఎంతమంది పార్టిసిపేట్ చేస్తారు? మేము 500 మంది ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ నుంచి వైజాగ్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్కి వెళ్తా ఉన్నాం. అక్కడ తలసేమియా రన్ లో అంటే అవేర్నెస్ ఆఫ్ తలసేమియా ఎన్టీఆర్ ట్రస్ట్ నుంచి దాదాపు గారి ఆధ్వర్యంలో ఇవాళ 3K 5K 10K రన్స్. సో అట్లా రన్స్ ఏంటంటే మనం ఎవరి ముందు ఉంటే వాళ్ళు పరిగెత్తమే. మనం నెమ్మదిగా వెళ్తామంటే ఆ పాత్రలో ఉంటాం, బ్యాటరీస్ పక్కకి వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. లేదా అందాక శాతం తీరుతాము, పక్కన కూర్చుంటాం, వెయిట్ చేస్తాము, లేకపోతే గ్లూకోజ్ తాగుతాము అంటే వాళ్ళు పక్కకి వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. అందువల్ల ఈ కాంపిటేటివ్ వరల్డ్ ఎవరు పొందుతుంటే వాళ్ళని తీసుకెళ్తా ఉంటారు. వాళ్ళనే ఎదుటి వాళ్ళు కూడా ఎంప్లాయర్స్ కూడా ఐడెంటిఫై చేసి వాళ్ళనే రిక్రూట్ చేసుకుంటా ఉంటారు. లేదు సెల్ఫ్ ఎంటర్ప్రెన్యూర్ చాలా మంది మీ అందరినీ కోరేది ఏంటంటే డోంట్ లుక్ ఫర్ ఓన్లీ జాబ్స్, ఎంటర్ప్రెన్యూరల్ స్కిల్స్. ఇవాళ ఎంఎస్ఎంఈస్ ఉన్నాయి, ఎన్ఆర్డిసి నేషనల్ రీసెర్చ్ డెవలప్మెంట్ కార్పొరేషన్ ఉంది, ఇవాళ బిఎస్సి ఉంది, ఇవాళ వీళ్ళందరూ కూడా స్టూడెంట్స్ ముఖ్యంగా మీరు ఐడియాస్ ప్రమోట్ చేయగలిగితే ఆ ఐడియాస్ ఫండ్ చేసేటువంటి క్యాపబిలిటీ సెంట్రల్ గవర్నమెంట్ అనేక ఇనిషియేటివ్స్ తో వచ్చింది. 1 crore, 2 crore, 3 crore max. Each student can be funded a max of 3 crore by Government of India without any collateral security. అంటే మీ ఇంటి దగ్గర మీ ఇంటి పేపర్ పెట్టాకలే, మీ నాన్నగారు షూరిటీ పక్కలే, ఓన్లీ షూరిటీ అనేది అంతే. అది ఉంటే యూ కెన్ బి సక్సెస్ఫుల్. ఎవ్రీబడి which you possess is ultimately yours. So merely degree doesn't benefit at all. Why? Because for example in Andhra alone 3 lakh graduates are being graduated every year. 3 lakh graduates every year. Imagine if you coordinate all the states together, you will have 20 lakhs of people coming out every year. Out of those graduates, how are you living? That is the only question which you need to answer everywhere. Our uniqueness ante enti? Either our talent, either our skill set, or either our creative ideas, innovative ideas, hackathons, so any research activity. So there are multiple factors, parameters which you can present yourself, you can showcase yourself, and please note that this is a continuous process. మన వేళలో ఉద్యోగం వచ్చింది, సెటిల్ అయిపోయాం, ఏం ఉపయోగం? ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇవాళ 40,000 ఉద్యోగం వస్తున్నారు. No, it's not sufficient. Aim for 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 4 lakh, 5 lakh. Why? Because companies are there to offer you. There are positions available. But you have to check whether you are fitted to that position or not. That is more important. Don't think that నా డబ్బులు ఎక్కువ రావట్లేదు. నీ కెపాసిటీకి డబ్బులు అంతే తీసుకోగలుగుతున్నావు. డబ్బులు ఇవ్వడానికి సిద్ధంగా ఉన్నారు అందరూ. కంపెనీని ఎస్టాబ్లిష్ చేయడానికి అనేక మార్గాలు ఉన్నాయి. ఎంఎస్ఎంఈ ఇప్పుడు కొత్త స్టూడెంట్స్ అందరూ కూడా ఎంఎస్ఎంఈ రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ చేసుకుంటే there are several incentives, tax relaxations, electricity benefits. ఇవాళ land is being provided for just 1 rupee per acre for MSME. That too in India. You might have known just recently 22 acres of land was allotted to Prasad in Visakhapatnam for 1 rupee per year for lease. And recently TCS was allotted 22.8 acres in Visakhapatnam for the same 1 rupee per acre. Similarly, the same can be extended to MSMEs. That to fresh MSMEs with starters. And starters are fresh graduates. So entrepreneurs now MSME start is not important. And that is only eligible for only the fresh graduates and the people. So explore the opportunities. You have chat GPT వచ్చింది, ఇవాళ co-pilots వచ్చినాయి, ఇవాళ ఆర్టిఫిషియల్ ఇంటెలిజెన్స్, మిషన్ లెర్నింగ్, ఇవాళ అనేక టెక్నాలజీస్ మనం చూస్తా ఉన్నాం. వీటన్నిటిలో కూడా you should keep on learning with updated technologies. You should be well versed with emerging trends. Otherwise you will be outdated. అందువల్ల మీరు even after graduation, after education part, don't think that it is an end to your education, learning system. No, learning is not an end. It is a continuous process irrespective of the age. Even 70 years people are now graduating in many universities. See why? Because they want to learn many more things to compete with the young generation. Being young generation, you should also update yourself to compete with the global market. So once again, I thank today's chief guests and the guests who have come all the way, sparing their valuable time and participating here in this event. And once again, thank all the graduates for coming here. And you will be a part of Dadi Alumni Association from here onwards. So you will be having a separate website. You can have, and our placement team will be helping you further also. In the coming 1 year also, we are planning to host placement activities for the outgoing batch. So you are also eligible for those. So I once again, for any MSME registrations also, we are here because we have a medtech zone here nearby. and we have employed with them. We have several other initiatives we have now this year, and I would like you all to utilize those opportunities. And then I once again congratulate all the graduates who are being graduated. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. I want to add one point to Chairman sir's points. In MSME, present final student, Mr. Dhanraj, he was granted 12.5 lakhs amount for his idea. That is a great moment for us. He was junior, he got 12.5 lakhs by submitting his just idea to the MSME in the Hackathon 4.0. Now we are submitting almost 210 ideas to Hackathon 5.0 also, and we are expecting more funding from the MSME. That is one point I want to add to our chairman's message. And the second one is, in the recent past, couple of weeks ago, we received a grant of 3.5 lakhs for conducting FDP. The 3.5 lakhs funding is from the AICTE Atal. That is also in the last 2 weeks back, it was happening at our institute. Those are 2 points I want to add to our chairman's message. And we got a lot of other credentials. There is separate time. I want to address all the credentials with you during our alumni meet. And now I request our special guest, Shiva Karunakan Garu, CEO, AAP Certificate Program, to address the students.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Chairman Garu, Principal Sir, and all the esteemed dignitaries and chief guests, and all the HOD, faculty, fraternity, everyone. And most of it, and above all, it's your day, all the proud parents and the graduated engineers, future ready engineers. It's your day. I accomplish you all. I would like to spend a couple of minutes to just add on to what Mr. Dadi, Ratnakar Garu and Principal Sir has said. You are entering into an uncertain world. We are all every day, scrolling all the reels, shorts. Everywhere we are seeing the AI, right? Something is not there, but it is created and visualized as if that the same person is doing. So you are not carrying just knowledge. Above all, you have seen the struggles, you have seen the success stories, you have seen the deadlines, you have seen some of the little failures and success stories, and peer-to-peer support from all your friends and other batchmates. So knowledge is something you have gained so far. We all need to convert the knowledge into a skill component, whether you are from civil or EEE or ECE or IT, CSE, whatever the branch it is. Now the entire world is talking about the AI. We are seeing every day the bad stories, and Microsoft has removed so many thousands, so many hundreds, so many couples of people every Friday. That's not the case. The dinosaurs, how they perished, why they perished, when the entire world has hit by the asteroid. When the big dinosaurs perished, the small species, marine species got survived because they could able to accept the change, accept the big challenges. So how big we are, it's really not matter, but how clever we are to accept the changes and be flexible so that we are the top of the edge. The next 2 years I experienced, when I graduated, I could see the same kinds of messages that are coming from the dignitaries here. The first 2 years of fresher, entry-level engineer is very crucial. Whether we are associated with a company or we are still trying to get better placement opportunities, or we are going for the higher studies, no matter what we are going to do, but the next 2 years, 1.5 years is very crucial in our lives, the very beginning 2 years of every fresher's life. Keep that in mind. And as I said, the knowledge component to the skill component conversion is very crucial. Always ensure you run behind the hunger, right? You are always one step ahead of your peers is what your mantra in the next 2 years or 1.5 years. what will happen when we run faster towards the right direction and towards the right aspiration in the first beginning couple of years of our career, when the moment comes when we want to take a pass and look back and we see our successors will be far behind us, and when some opportunities come, we will be the only one to grab. We will have no option. We will have no competitors. Ensure that you realign your career path, whether it is job, higher education, or further studies, management courses, or some of you might want to become politicians. Some of you might want to become actors, photographers, entrepreneurs. Keep the spirit and ensure that your aspirations are aligned and related to your plan of actions. And this is your second home, right? Your first home, your house, and the second home, and you are parting from the second home to the world, which is very uncertain, but a lot of opportunities exist. Plenty of opportunities exist. When we are talking about freshers are not getting jobs, and there are hundreds of jobs we are creating in the industry where they are above the freshers. They are above the entry-level engineers. They are above the regular freshers who have the skill component which is matching to the need of the role. Thousands of jobs are getting created at the same time where the regular coding skills are not required. Beyond the coding skills, you need to build the logic. If you are a civil engineer, you should be able to independently do the feasibility study and do the complete drafting and modeling and detailing, including the building. If you are an electrical engineer, fundamentals of GTD to the electrical systems in various domains, you need to understand, get the domain knowledge so that you know what can be done during the course of time. If you are an embedded engineer, how you build your entire automated system, how you can automate with the industry integrated IoT systems integrated, and how you can build the entire project boards and make complete ecosystem automated. What you need to know from physical design to the integration and testing, you need to understand. If you are an IT CSC graduate, how many lines of code you have written in your life so far? I still remember when I was in Tech Mahindra, I used to ask the similar crowd when they joined Tech Mahindra. When I'm talking about Tech Mahindra, I used to hire 7,000, 8,000 every year, freshers across globe. That was my first question: how many lines of code one has written, he or she? If you had written 5,000 lines of code, at least executed 500 queries on your own, your game. What all I said, you have already achieved. So ensure that you all have now connected well from college to the corporate and sustain the peer help. The transformation is very easy, but it is in your hand, and you have to make your parents proud, and you have so many success stories your alumni, your seniors, superintendents would have already made, and they have been recorded. Maybe perhaps in the next 1 to 1.5 years, like Principal Sir said, somebody has got for an idea some 1.2 million. It's not a joke. So you have so many success stories. The only thing you need to just unlearn, relearn, and rise. And with the 3 tenets which I just would like to bring into everybody's alertness, that you need to remember 3 A's for successful jumpstart in your career, wherever you go, whether it is higher studies or job or any other thing. Appearance, attitude, accomplishment. We are all well dressed up today, and it looks very beautiful to see the appearance part. The attitude, we are all talking about good things, right? So many opportunities you can create yourself and grab them. Attitude is something, is not something which can be changed overnight. It has to be inculcated every day within ourselves. How do we get influence from each other, from the system, from the entire ecosystem, I would say? How would you ensure that you grab the opportunities? Do you have that accepting no limits in your mind throughout, back of your mind running? So raise the bar so that you will become the first option to anyone for any opportunity. And accomplishment, it's something, you have a long-term accomplishment, you have also aspirations that you would become after 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, you want to become something, it is fine. What do you want to become next month? What can you do tomorrow to to become the next month milestone reached. It's something you need to just realign something. You all know Gen Z, you don't have to tell anything, it is all your hands. And use the systems very responsibly. Industries need ethical innovators. Innovation is a vast thing. Any idea can be used in a good way and a bad way and the worst way, but ethical innovation is something industries need. The world is full of opportunities. We need to create our own opportunity and reposition ourselves. With this, I would like to congratulate you all and wish you all the best. And thanks for this opportunity to spend a couple of minutes with you all. Good day.
Thank you for the guidance in person. We are inspired by that. And now I welcome Ms. Sanchar of 3rd CAC to brief the profile of our guest of honor, Dr. M. Satya Prasad, Deputy General Manager, BSNL Visakhapatnam.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Tansirani from 3rd CAC. It's my honor and privilege to welcome our distinguished guest of honor, Dr. M. Satya Prasad, Deputy General Manager, BSNL, a visionary technocrat, academic contributor, and a respected leader in the field of telecommunications. Dr. Satya Prasad brings him with an impressive academic background, having completed his graduation in electronics and communication, an MBA in marketing and HR, and a doctorate in management from Andhra University. His career spans nearly 3 decades of doctorate in management from Andhra University. Rich experience in various domains of telecom, including analog, digital, IP switching, optical fiber communication, mobile networks, IoT, AI, and smart solutions. He has played a pivotal role in several projects across India, notably in 2019, he pioneered a triple-play service over fiber in Visakhapatnam, integrating telephone, high-speed internet, cable TV, and a first-of-its-kind initiative in BSNL. Currently, he is leading the massive rollout of 4G, making India infrastructure, covering over 800 mobile locations in rural and urban Andhra Pradesh. Beyond technical excellence, Dr. Satya Prasad is deeply committed to education and skill development. For the past 20 years, he has guided more than 19,000 students across engineering, diploma, and management streams through internships, project work, and employment programs in partnership with organizations like AICTE, APSHE, MSME, and APSSDC. He has been instrumental in establishing research and incubation centers in 9 universities and engineering colleges, focusing on emerging technologies like robotics, SCADA, AO, OVR, generative AI, and drone tech. Bringing academic closer to industry innovation, Dr. Satya Prasad is also a published researcher with numerous certificates and management in reputed international journals. With such a profound and multi-phased career, Dr. M. Satya Prasad stands as a truly role model for inspiring professionals. It is a matter of great pride for all of us to have him with us today. Please join me in giving a warm and enthusiastic welcome to our guest of honor, Dr. M. Satya Prasad. Thank you.
Respected today's chief guest, Rama, my Guru Garu, under him only I was completed my PhD, and it is my privilege to share the dais with my Guru, Chairman, Dadi Engineering College, Ratnakar Garu, Principal, Vivekananda Garu, Controller of Examinations, Rizal Garu, and the other guest of honor, Vivek Garu, and all the HODs on the dais, and my dear students, I want to say you are the future India digitalization students. First of all, I will extend my congratulations to all of you who are receiving today the graduations from the prestigious college of Dadi Engineering College, Anakapalle, and the support given by your parents. I am extending my sincere thanks to your parents also to see you as a graduates from this college. At the outset, it is very privileged. By this time, I think you should have a roadmap in your mind that whether you want to go to job, either you want to pursue post-graduation, either in the technical or the management, as per your wish and will, or your peer group influence, or your friends' influence, whatever it may be, or the guidance of your faculty. My dear students, I want to tell you, the speakers before me, they have already told you what are the opportunities that are being extended by the state governments and central governments and the erstwhile apex bodies for the innovations, ideas, making prototype models, the funding agencies that are being funded at different levels. These are all now you know from your institution, and the intellectual property rights, how you have to, your idea to be registered, make it as a patent, start up your own company. This is all okay. But one thing is, it is a continuous process of upskilling your skills, which you have acquired from this institution. And you have to build up your career. And you have to see that you should be a role model to your next generation, whether you will be a technocrat or a managerial skills upgradation, or you should be a good manager. By this time, after completion of your graduation, you should know what is your strengths and what is your weaknesses. You have to identify your weaknesses, work out to make your weaknesses, make it as strength, so that you can nurture your career in the coming days. Now coming to the BSNL. BSNL is imparting skill developments for all the universities and colleges for the last 20 years. We are not only confined to the ECE branch, it is our parent domain, but we are imparting the trainings in the CSC, IT, EEE, civil, electrical, by bringing the latest convergent and emerging technologies that are being implemented in the fields and the industry. We are synced with the Industry 4.0 policy given by the Government of India and the digital connectivity for the 5G and 6G in the next 5 years. The idea of Government of India is 1 Gbps internet should be connected up to every village where the habitation is less than 50 people. 10 Gbps connectivity up to mandal levels and the cities. So this is the Digital India mission. By 2027, Government of India has to provide the connectivity, Digital India connectivity, as I told you. In this, you have to select your role as an engineer or as a manager. What is your role to the society? How you have to upskill your skills that is acquired in the colleges. For this, actually, BSNL, for the last 2 years, we have been set up a research and incubation centers in the colleges and universities by bringing the access technology for wired and wireless access technology, integrating with the customer premises equipment that are being used in the customer premises. You to say, when you want to access the internet, you should have the modem in your house. So that is a customer premises equipment. When your offices, multiple systems should be connected, you should introduce some hub, some routers, switches. These are all comes under that. When it comes to the office, to preserve your data, you should have the server or the cloud connectivity. So all these things, applications we are putting in the research and incubation center. and we are integrating with the wired and wireless access technology. And apart from this, you know that digital twin technologies, that is used for mechanical and civil engineering for doing projects with the generative AI, and the cyber securities, advanced cyber securities. These are all we are working with institutions closely, and we are having the tie-up with the startups and incubators, those who are specialization of these fields. We are signing MOUs, and we are making startups and incubators as the channel partners, business partners with us for providing enterprise solutions for the customers, as well as the imparting training to the young students, those who are undergraduate and postgraduates. This is the schemes we have already implemented. And finally, because Dadi is having the diploma college also, I want to tell the Dadi management, if you agree, we want to start one skill center in your college, sir. Because we are having the rural background, and we are having a business model for extending the fiber to the home, where the fixed monthly charges, we are extending 50% to the entrepreneur, 50% only we will collect. For that, their minimum investment is only 1 to 1.5 lakhs. With that 1 to 1.5 lakhs, they can extend 500 connections around the villages. This is the model. We have already spoken with MSME. So, if you permit, I will fix a date. We will conduct a workshop in your Dadi college, which will be useful for. This is one of the way we have started the entrepreneurship. You can identify. You are coming from a village background. You can identify where the wired fiber connectivity is not available in your villages. BSNL are ready to extend the connectivity, nook and corner of the villages, so that you will become an entrepreneur. And our doors are open. And also I am extending my support. I think our controller of examiners know. We want to establish a research and incubation center in your college, for which BSNL is giving a free of cost of 20 to 25 lakhs equipment free of cost to your college. Establishing the complete wired access technology with the customer premises equipment. For that, just you have to have a signing of MOU with us. So we are ready. Our doors are open. So kindly request the management to start these two activities so that it will be useful for not only for the it will be useful if you also, because you can become a tie-up with the BSNL and you can become entrepreneurs. And lastly, I am extending my sincere thanks to the Dadi management for giving this opportunity and sharing my thoughts for the upcoming engineers in India. Thank you, one and all. Thank you.
Thank you for the empowering proposals and the address. And now I welcome Vasanthi of 4th degree to greet the profile of our guest of honor, Sri Vivekananda Challa, Head Engineering Services, Talent Development and India Growth, Tech Mahindra.
Good morning to all the dignitaries, to on the dais and off the dais, and all my student friends. I, Vasanthi from Final BTech, feel privileged to introduce our today's guest of honor. Vivekananda Challa garu is an experienced professional with over 32 years of work in product design and engineering. He holds MBA in International Business and is a certified project management professional. Throughout his career, he has worked across a wide range of industries, including aerospace, automotive, consumer products, medical devices, industrial systems, heavy engineering, and turbo compressors. Vivekananda garu has held several leadership roles such as the head of the resource management group, head of learning and development, and practice head of mechanical engineering. His work has taken him across global markets, including the United States, China, India, and United Kingdom, managing multi-product and multi-location projects. He has been part of leading organizations like Altron Technologies, India, Capgemini, Carrier Corporation, UTC Group, and Vidya India Limited. On behalf of Dadi Institute of Engineering and Technology, I feel privileged to welcome our today's esteemed guest, Vivekananda Challa Garu, as a seasoned expert with over 3 decades of experience in engineering, project management, and leadership. We look forward to gain valuable insights from your extensive knowledge and experience. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. A very good morning to one and all, and respected the dignitaries on the stage, Chairman Ratnakar Garu, and the other dignitaries on the stage. I'll try to limit myself to a few minutes. I know you're all eagerly waiting for your provisional certificates. I'll try to limit myself and make it a really brief session. I'd like to deal with the how part. Everybody has said what, why, where, but I'd like to deal with the how part of what you're supposed to do with your careers and keep it very minimal there. Right? First of all, I'd like to thank the management and the staff and the professors who put all their energies into bringing this day forward for you in graduating from your respective areas of engineering. And I'd also like to thank the parents in creating all the co-engineers here who would be engineers along with me in the world, right? And they put all their efforts and put their, as we all say, they put their blood and sweat into this and making you all engineers. So I think you should extend a very heartfelt thank you to all of them by clapping for them. Thank you. So quickly getting into the how part, right? We've all been told what we have to do. We've all been told what is there out there, what is there. But I'd like to tell and talk to you about how, right? The first thing you want to go out into this changing world, challenging world, as Shiva and the others have put in, is to know yourself. Without knowing yourself, you cannot go out and do anything. So the first thing is to know, as some of the dignitaries have already spoke about, you need to understand your personality. What kind of personality do you have? Are you a people person? Are you a technical person? Are you somebody who can manage people? Right? These are different personalities which lead to different traits in the industry. Right? So you need to know yourself better. Of course, the first 2 years in the industry are going to be technical, or if you're going to be an entrepreneur, you're going to be deep into the technical parts of what you're doing. But you need to evolve into what you want to be by knowing yourself. Now, how do you do the how do you do know yourself? There are many ways. You can talk to your colleagues, you can talk to your parents, you can talk to yourself. But more importantly, a technical way of doing that is which is called as a psychometrics analysis test. Right? You go into Google and say psychometrics analysis, you will find 1000 tests which can identify what you are. You identify what is good for you. There are a few tests you can always connect with me later by getting my connect information and then tell you how to do your own psychometrics analysis to be the personality what you are. Because unless you align your interests and your personality, success in the career is only for a few years, not extended all to the end of the career. So that's something that I want. And the next part of it is be yourself. Don't try to represent somebody else or don't try to be somebody else. Be yourself and be true to yourself. That is the most important character for being an entrepreneur or for being a part of the industry where you want to be, and also being a part of your friend circles and your circles in your employment. Be yourself and be true to yourself. That's what I did. The next thing is be an eternal learner. Our dignitaries have already spoken about it. Yes, you finished college, this guy is coming and telling you that I have to keep learning more. Yeah, that is true. That is the only fact of life. Be an eternal learner, right? Whatever facet, it may be communication, it may be people skills, it may be technicalities which are coming tomorrow in new technologies and everything else. Be an eternal learner, right? But again, get paid to learn. Be yourself in a job, learn and be paid to learn. Take advantage of that, right? And then you have to be adaptable by adopting skills. Right? You have to be very agile and adaptable. Unless you are adaptable in the new technologies, you will not survive. The example of Nokia, how many of you know the company Nokia here? Have you heard of Nokia? Have you heard of their story, what happened to them because they were not adaptable and agile? Please remember that. Right? You have to be adaptable and agile to be successful in the industry. Next one I want to talk about is globalization, right? We are not working in silos now. We are not working within the state of Andhra Pradesh or within the country where we are in India and everything else. We are working on a global scale. And you need to be a global citizen. How can you be a global citizen? Basically, you understand the different cultures, right? Don't leave your culture alone. Keep your cultural integrity intact and learn about the other cultures. Why do you want to learn about the other cultures? Because you want to understand and communicate better so that you can tell them what you know and you can also tell them that you can fulfill what they want. That's why globalization, the culture and languages become more important. Right? That's why the communication also comes into play. The next one is to be empathetic. How many of you understand the word empathy? Quick raise of hands. Empathy. Okay, thank you. Not many. It is basically to understand how the other person feels. మనకి తెలుగులో అంటారు ఇంకొకళ్ళు చెప్పులోనూ షూలోనూ రాయి ఉంటే వాళ్ళకి ఆ చెప్పులో మనం కాలు పెడితే ఎలా ఉంటుంది అనేది తెలుసుకోవడం ఎంపతి. Right? That is empathy. So understand the problems of whomever you are talking to and then communicate. That is very important. ఏదో వాడు అడిగాడు కదా మనం సలహా చెప్పాలి కదా అని సలహా చెప్తే the first thing he will do is repel. He will not attach with you, he will repel with you. Understand his situation completely, be empathetic, and then be a team player. Don't just give suggestions or he's not asked you, but he's asked you to be supportive. So to be a team player and then grow into a leader. That is the path which will take you into being a successful leader. Empathy, being a team player, and then being a leader. Next one I want to talk about the technical parts is do not let go of your basics. Your basics are the fundamentals across your career. Anytime you understand the technicalities and basics of your core engineering, they are the things which will save you across your career. Learn, keep your basics in mind and keep applying your basics to whatever new areas that you want to solve. Right? That's one thing. And then be observant. I think the best people who can be observant, I understand, are from the districts of Visakhapatnam, Nigam and Anakapalle. Right? They are the best entrepreneurs that at least in my friend circle that I have. So I expect to see a lot of you becoming entrepreneurs as well by being observant. Right? That is one of the biggest traits that you guys have got. It's in the water here, it's in the soil, it's in the food that you guys get. Right? You have a lot of ideas. You just need to align those ideas with your personality and be successful. So that's what I would expect from this, all my co-engineers here. Then I would also start thinking about critical thinking, right? What is critical thinking? It is not criticizing others or criticizing yourself. It is to evaluate every point that you think with the idea of how it can become successful or whether it will become successful or not. Those two are the points which we'll talk about critical thinking, right? And then use this critical thinking to go into problem solving. So these are different ways in which the how part of this is addressed. And the other one that we are talking about in this elephant in the room is AI. Right? Everybody is talking, oh my God, AI is taking away my jobs. Oh, Google has laid off 10,000 people. Intel is doing something else. Remember, AI is called artificial intelligence. It has to be fed data by somebody, and that somebody could be you, right? So artificial intelligence is just like your intelligence keeps on increasing day by day. Artificial intelligence also keeps on increasing day by day. Who is feeding the intelligence to that? It is engineers like you. It is all the professionals like you who are feeding intelligence so that we can make our lives better. In 1983, something called as World Wide Web was introduced in the world. They said now everybody is going to lose their job because of World Wide Web. Did it happen? Did it happen? Yes? It became an enablement for you. Every new technology which has come, adjust to it. One good edge, one bad edge. So look at how you can contribute towards that and become better. So adapt and adopt. So these are the things. And opportunities exist. As one of our dignitaries here has mentioned, opportunities exist for you to grab. How enabled you are, how adaptable you are, how agile you are to grab those opportunities, all dependent on you. Again, I'm saying don't compare yourself, you're unique. All of us are unique as engineers, and I would like you to retain your uniqueness and enable yourself with the new areas which are coming up in you. With this, I say the future will hold endless and opportunities for you where you can take the responsibility of grabbing the thing and then holding it, whether you are going to be a business owner, whether you want to be an entrepreneur, whether you want to take up a job, right? Or you want to be an independent consultant. These are 4 areas which you can choose your career paths, right? and be successful. That's what I would like to say and extend my thanks to the management for giving me this opportunity to talk about this. So you can always connect with me through your management. If you have any questions, we can always address this and see how we can get back to you on enablement. Thank you very much. Good day.
Thank you for the electrifying words. Now I welcome Avinash of 3rd Civil to brief the profile of our chief guest.
Good morning, all the dignitaries on the dais. Dr. K. Rama is presently serving as Vice Chairman of the Andhra Pradesh State Council of Higher Education, Government of Andhra Pradesh. He also serving as the Director of State Level Quality Assurance Cell and a State Nodal Officer of PM Usha. Professor Katta Rama Rao was born on 22nd August 1958 in Konsima district, Andhra Pradesh. He had his Masters in Commerce as well as Management from Andhra University. He was awarded in the PhD degree in 1987 for his work on development of handloom industry in Andhra University. He became professor in 1998 and the senior professor in 2018. Professor Rao is an inspiring teacher and receiving the highest appreciation from students and faculty for his teaching, speeches, and research of various platforms. He is a passionate researcher and under his guidance 31 PhD students and 9 MPhil students were awarded degrees. He wrote 12 books and published 91 research papers in reputed international and national journals. He undertook 13 research projects funded by UGC and other public and private organizations. On behalf of Dadi Institute of Engineering Technology, I feel privileged to welcome our chief guest, Dr. K. Rama Rao Garu. Thank you.
Good morning, all of you. Honorable Chairman of Dadi Group of Institutions, Ratnakar Garu, the dignitaries from the dais, Vivekananda Garu, Shiva Garu, and Satya Prasad, the principal, the deans, HODs, faculty members, dietitians, their parents, ladies and gentlemen. So this day, whenever any speaker begins, the first statement is congratulations to all of you for the achievement that you have made in your life. The first major achievement, holding a bachelor degree in engineering. It is a day that makes you feel and preserve the memories throughout the life. Make the day an enjoyable, special day for you. Because this memory is a lifelong asset. Whenever you recollect this group, these messages, the day that you spend today, that should come to your mind and make you a pleasant on the day, on the moment. This is the day that signifies the transition from one stage of life to the another stage of life. Except for a few, for the majority, the student life is getting a conclusion today, and you are becoming a person, a recognized independent individual person in the society. And society expects you to add value to it. So, how you manage this transition? Everybody says that the best part of life of anybody is student life. That is gone. And the toughest life ahead is to build a career, build a life for yourself, and also shoulder the responsibility of your parents, your brothers and sisters, yourself, your family, and to the entire society. So this is a transition. And this day, because all of you became engineers and the society is enriched with your numbers, so entire society has a promise now. So some young, energetic, competent, capable personalities now entering into the scene so that the development takes place. So entire society is looking at you for that kind of value generation. And on this day, you should remember the sacrifices people have made, and that is becoming a part of your success. First thing, you have to express your gratitude to your parents, whose sacrifice cannot be valued, but they expect only your growth, your success, and your love and affection. So try to be expressive. You have inside love to your parents, love to your brothers and sisters, but unfortunately, majority of us do not know how to express, how to convey. Learn to express your feelings, positive feelings to your parents, to your brothers and sisters, and you don't know that how much the society is spending on you, how much the institution is spending on you, how much your teachers have contributed in your career. You may be thinking, some of you, that we are paying fee, that is why we are getting something. It is not a trade, buying and selling activity. There is an emotional connectivity with the teachers, with the institution, that continues throughout your life. So try to have the feeling of gratitude towards your teachers, towards your institution, towards your friends who contributed significantly for your development. And this process continues throughout the life, because we are not independent all the time. We are dependent on many things, many people, yet different levels of life. So habituate to express gratitude to those whose services we have taken selflessly. That is an important characteristic that we have to make it up. The speakers gave you wonderful messages today. The generational change is happening very fast. You cannot compare yourself with the first standard kid and the kid level of intelligence. You could see yourself. If you have siblings, brothers, sisters at that age, what kind of IQ they are carrying and what kind of IQ you have at that age. So the generational change is happening. You have to catch up. Not only that, change is a continuous phenomenon in the world, and the speed at which things are changing is unimaginable. What we could not achieve in 20 centuries, we could able to achieve in just 25 years of the 21st century. And you can imagine in the next 25 years, another 25 years, what is going to happen to us. Digital disruption, how fast it is happening. The life of a particular invention is becoming shorter and shorter day by day. That is why the earlier speaker said that engineering is over, my studies are over, now I am free. No, you are not free now. Your responsibility learning increases continuously throughout life. You must develop a habit of continuous learning. Otherwise, you will be branded an outdated personality. You will be out of the gate. You are here in Anakapalle. You cannot disconnect with the rest of the world. Our earlier speaker said that you are a global personality. How do you understand what is happening in the world? Trade wars are happening. And when Trump took the charge of the President of America, you see every day in news that tariffs, we will impose tariffs 100%, 200%, 25%, 30%, and all the other countries are looking at it, what America do. The China and America trade wars and general wars, Russia invading Ukraine and sanctions, threats, all these things are impacting what? The business, the economies, the opportunities, the challenges. So many things are happening because of certain things that are happening in the world which are not done by us. But we are going to get affected out of it. If you do not track those changes, if you do not predict the changes further, this is what we call as predictive marketing. You have to have so many statistical and mathematical models. With the big data that you have, you can project what is going to happen in future, in which direction things are going to happen, what are the conditions, who is going to become president of X, who is going to become chairman of Y, how things are going to happen. This is the kind of understanding that you need to have it. Demographic changes are happening. Fertility rate of women is declining throughout the world, including India. And tomorrow you have societies with larger share of aged population, smaller share of young population. Then what are the dynamics that are going to happen in economy and what kind of business opportunities that emerge? Whether you work in a company or whether you start a company, but you have to do business. So you have to understand the dynamics. So you follow the news. Number of resources are emerging day by day. Lot of information is getting flooded into. You should know what to pick up, how to manage your time, how to get the information, how to make it out, how to interpret for ourselves, and how to see opportunities and seize opportunities from it. Employment market, how it is happening, you must be knowing. Worldwide gig labor force is increasing. Long-term employment, permanent employment are almost becoming obsolete words. You may not have. Your fathers, your forefathers have enjoyed 40 years, 50 years. Once they enter into a job, continuously secure jobs, we also had it. But you are not going to have it. Gig workers are freelancers and people who are identified with cutting edge skill. So unless you acquire such skill which demands the market, you will not have the business. You will not have a recognition. So you have to transform yourself as brands. X, Y, Z. then the entire world is ready to pay you. Take for example film industry. There is no company there. Recently few companies are coming up, that is the, but every hero is an individual, marketed by himself. Every actor and actress is a person who could able to sell their own business. Somebody who is excellent in dancing, yes, 3 crores are paid for one day. Isn't it? So who will sharpen the skill at that level, whatever chosen area, they will find the business. You all have to identify yourself with a specific skill and upscale yourself, transform yourself, and get the entire world recognized that you are there who can do the task, whatever that is given, efficiently, successfully, and creatively. That is where your responsibility is, that is where your success lies. Don't look at employment. The industry cannot create jobs for all the people who graduated. But the world is full of business opportunities. Try to have entrepreneurial attitude. Look at it. There are people who are with very, very small investment could become giants in a business. And one philosophy that, or one belief that you should have when you pick up a business, failure is not an opposite to success. Failure is a process, a part of success. All the successful people have failed somewhere, sometimes, some way or other. Those who believe in themselves, those who can turn a failure into a success, they stand for a long time. Otherwise, successes would be for a short period. We saw many people who reached heights after that crumbled because they don't know how to balance the business process. So it is a success, failure is a continuous game. Believe in yourself, upscale yourself, and most importantly, develop teams for yourself. Teamwork, networking, connectivity, they are the buzzwords for your career. You have to have the larger networking, and there you will be knowing many things. Information is flowing and you can do your life very well. So that is another important aspect. Finally, I would like to tell you one thing. Career is not life. Career is part of your life. And to live happily, you are picking up a career. So prime element is to live happily. And to live happily, you have to have positive, proactive, good, enriching relationships. So you have to develop love and affection towards others in the society. Others include animals, birds also, apart from human beings. So give up whatever hatred you have, whatever differences you have, they are not permanent. Don't accumulate stress in your mind with all those things. Try to be pleasant, try to be happy, and try to strengthen relationships further and further. That is one important suggestion. Second suggestion is manage your time effectively. Every one of us has the same time. How you allocate the time for your personal needs, for your family needs, for your professional needs, for your social needs. 4 categories. How much time you are allocating for that? You have to balance all the 4 needs. Any side that if you work 16 hours in the occupation, you are losing on the other end. You are losing health, you are losing relationships, and you will be distressed. So, try to balance proper allocation of time on the 4 kinds of needs. And one more last is that all of you should build a character which is respected by the society. Character cannot be purchased, remember that. You can never purchase character, and you cannot make a character in a day. It is a continuous process. You have to develop good habits, positive habits. Then you will be recognized with positive character. So try to command respect in the society. Don't demand respect in the society. Whatever position you occupy in your life, definitely you will reach to the heights with your knowledge that you have, with the share that you have in the society. Very few, only 26% in the entire society are having access to higher education. You are in the 26%. So, believe that you have a bright future. Believe that you can do anything. Believe that opportunities are there. Believe that you can get support from many sources, and believe that you can be successful in life. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your immaculate and wonderful words. Now it is time for us to felicitate our parents of the students who are going to receive the pure silver medals. For issuing the pure silver medals, we have done a lot of exercise, especially in selecting the best outgoing students. Mr. Chairman, sir, permit me to present to you in accordance with the grace of Dadi Institute of Indian Technology, the candidates whose names are herewith submitted for the award of pure silver medals in Bachelor of Technology. Chairman, sir. Thank you, sir. Now I call upon the names of the students who are going to receive the silver medals. Please kindly stand up. The first one, the best outgoing students of the institute, the 4 years she or he traveled along with us. Is not an easy task to pick the best outgoing student. After rigorous inspection or whatever it may be, I would like to announce the best outgoing student award, who is going to receive 250 grams of pure silver. It's not a coated one, it's pure silver one. She is none other than, yeah, that's true, your guess is correct. Mandapati Vijay Lakshmi Prasad. Already, yeah, that means our selection is completely 100% right? Okay, thank you. The next one, the top of the civil engineering branch, Kodiboina Pravalika. Okay, now I request Prasad and the parents to come out to the dais to receive the pure silver medal. Somebody can help. Yes, Avinash.
ఒలింపిక్స్ లో కూడా బ్రాంజ్ మెడల్ అంటే గోల్డ్ మెడల్ అంటే ఓన్లీ 1 గ్రామ్ గోల్డ్ 1 గ్రామ్ సిల్వర్ కొట్టేస్తారు. 50 గ్రామ్స్ ప్యూర్ సిల్వర్ మెడల్. అలాగే బ్రాంచ్ టాప్ అవార్డ్స్ అని కూడా 50 గ్రామ్స్ సిల్వర్ మెడల్స్ వాళ్ళు కూడా నెక్స్ట్ అనౌన్స్ చేస్తారు.
Campus girls for awarding the 250 grams of Best Outgoing Student Award to next. I will call upon K. Pravalika, Civil Engineering Grand Staff Award, who is going to receive 50 grams of Student Award. The next one, yes, Vivekananda from Privilege branch, who is going to receive 50 grams of silver medal as a Grand Stopper Award. Give him big applause. Singampalli Vivekananda.
Next, the branch topper award goes to Cheppala Lakshmi Amolya from EC department. Please come. The CSC branch topper award goes to Anju Pavani. From CSC AML, the branch topper award goes to Sai Saranya. Please welcome. From CSC Data Science, the branch topper award goes to Mohan Babu. Please welcome. Request Principal Sir to permit for the Bachelor Degree Provisional Certificates.
Please take your seats. In the name and on behalf of JUIY Vijayanagaram, the civil engineering students are admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Technology, and in token, where of you will be presented the provisional certificates of those degrees. Civil engineering students.
Good morning, all. I, Dr. B. Maldavi, HOD of Civil Engineering Department, requesting Mr. Chairman, sir, to permit me to present to the Honorable Chief Guest, in accordance with the grace of JUIY Vijayanagaram, the candidates whose names are herewith submitted for admission to the provisional certificates of the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Civil Engineering. Please, sir. Now I request the Civil Department students, please welcome. Adar is Shyam Sundar. Please welcome now, one by one. Ashwini, Jay Shankar Reddy, Pravalika, Jayan, Divyakant, Sri Ramya, Jogi Naidu, extremely students, get ready. Sharvani Kumari, Bala, Soumya, Purna Ganesh, Sirisha, Madhav, Shravani, Lavanya, Sunita, Maunika, Vasanchari, Teja, Sarojini, Deepak, Arun Kumar, Praveen Kumar, Girija, already your photos will be uploaded in Facebook. No need to take yourself. Okay? Kindly check our Institute Facebook. Within seconds, the Facebook photos will be uploaded. Triple Department. Shravani Kumari, Bala, Soumya, Purna Ganesh, Sirisha, Madhav, Shravani, Lavanya, Sunita, Maunika, Vasanchari, Sanchar, Teja, Sarojini, Deepak, Arun Kumar, Praveen Kumar, Girija. Next, I request EC department students to get ready. Uma Maheshwara, Kirtika, Aruna, Satish, Rupasri, Jayalakshmi, Venkata Siva Srinivas, Kusuma, Himabindu, Pravalika, Yashoda, Vardhan, Ashwini, Chandu, Shravan Kumar, Hemant Kumar, Kusuma, Gayatri, Navya, Satvik, Kavya, Ruchita, Uma Maleshwari, Samhita, Babita, Bhargavi, Jyoshna, Sindura, Venkatalakshmi, Ganesh, Pujita, Vishwa, Venkata Satya, Akanksha, Charmila, Renuka, Uday Kiran, Akanksha, Haripriya, Durga, Bharat Kumar, Joshita, Sivanayaki, Sandhya, Shweta, Lakshmi Amulya, Likita, Shyam, Kasi, Danusha, Hari Krishna, Jafir, Manikanda, Srujana, Vaishnavi. Arrange for the roll call. We supervise arrange. We roll please go as per your roll call which you have called. Once again I am repeating. Uma Maheshwar Rao, Kirtika, Hiranmai, Aruna, Satish, Rupasri, Jayalakshmi, Srinivas, Kusuma, Himabindu, Yashoda, Vardhan, Satish, Rupasri, Jayalakshmi, Shiva Srinivas, Kusuma, Himabindu, Yashoda, Vardhan, Ashwini, Chandu, Shravan Kumar, Hemant Kumar, Kusuma, Gayatri, Navya,
Surya Satvik. Kavya. Manoj Kumar. After Kavya, Ruchita. Ruchita. Malleshwari. Samhita. Babita. Bhargavi. Josha. Sindhura. Venkatalakshmi. Ganesh. Pujita. After Ganesh, Vishwa. Vishwa. Satya. Akanksha. Pentakota Akanksha. Charmila. Renuka. Uday Kiran. Akanksha. Haripriya. Durga. Joshita. Shivanayaki. Sandhya. Shweta. Lakshmi Amulya. Likita. Shyam. Kasi. Dhanushya. Hari Krishna. Jafir. Manikanda. Sujana. Vaishnavi. Avla Vaijayanti, CC. Dodi Tejashwini. Gandhi Bhanu Prakash. Sai Mohita. Vaijayanti, Tejashwini, Gandhi Bhanu Prakash Sai, Ganelati Sai Mohita, J. Pawan Kalyan, Maulika Jyoti, Nikita, Bhagyalakshmi, Kavi Jyoti, Pawan Kalyan, J. Pawan Kalyan, Kandiregula Maunika Jyoti, Kandiregula Nikita, Karana Bhagyalakshmi, Kavi Jyoti, Koidala Jay Sudhir, Koidala Jay Sudhir, Tomanapalli Subhash, Tomanapalli Subhash, Koilada Teja Sudhir, Tomanapalli Subhash, Tarun, K. Tarun, K. Anand, M. Pranita, S. Renuka, Pranita, M. Pranita, S. Renuka, S. Renuka, Pranita, Renuka, P. Srikavya, P. Lakshmi Vinay Srija, P. Lakshmi Vinay Srija, P. Yashashwini, P. Aditya, P. Aditya, R. Tanuni Hemanjali, R. Tanuni Hemanjali, Pilla Yashashwini, P. Aditya, Taruni Hemanjali, Aditya, P. Aditya, Hemanjali, Hemalata, yes, Hemalata, Bhagyashri Lakshmi, yes, Hemalata, Bhagyashri Lakshmi, Velaga Dinesh, Velaga Dinesh, Y. Jayashree, Y. Jayashree, Bandaru Harita, B. Manasa, B. Mokshita Lakshmi, B. Mokshita Lakshmi, B. Harita, B. Manasa, B. Mokshita Lakshmi, Chandana Shravani, Chandana Shravani, Chandana Shravani, Devarakonda Radha Akshita, Devarakonda Radha Akshita, Yashwant, J. Yashwant, K. Akila, K. Akila, K. Akila, M. Kusuma, M. Kusuma, Prasanna, K. Jnana Prasanna, K. Anusha, K. Anusha, Akila, Kusuma, N. Kusuma, J. Prasanna, K. Anusha, K. Anusha, K. Aparna Devi, K. Aparna Devi, K. Uma, K. Aparna Devi, K. Uma, Mala Tanusha, K. Aparna Devi, K. Uma, Mala Tanusha, N. Ramanjanelu, N. Ramanjanelu, P. Lokesh, P. Lokesh,
P. Durga Venkata Shruti. P. Durga Venkata Shruti. P. Siva Maheshwari. P. Siva Maheshwari. P. Harshita. P. Harshita. P. Sri Swati. P. Sri Swati. P. Harshita. P. M. Jayavardhan. M. Jayavardhan. M. Jayavardhan. V. Gautam Sriram. V. Gautam Sriram. Ambati Lokesh. V. Gautam Sriram. Ambati Lokesh. Ambati Lokesh. Ankireti Bhaskar. Ankireti Bhaskar. Ankireti Bhaskar. Valireti Chaitanya. Valireti Chaitanya. Boypati Anju Pavani. Boypati Anju Pavani. Boypati Anju Pavani. Chetta Srivalli. Chetta Srivalli. Chetta Srivalli. Chenna Lakshmi Gayatri. Chenna Lakshmi Gayatri. Chilakamarti Dhanilakshmi. Chilakamarti Dhanilakshmi. Titi Sampath. Titi Sampath. Titi Sampath. Kadavala Girish Giridhar. Kadavala Girish Giridhar. Kadavala Girish Giridhar. Kauri Pushpanjali. Kauri Pushpanjali. Kopasiti Umadevi. Kopasiti Umadevi. Mandapati Sai Durga Sujana. Mandapati Sai Durga Sujana. Neelam Deepti. Neelam Deepti. Niti Kesava Vijaya Prithviraj. Vijaya Prithviraj. Rai Bhaktula Likita. Rai Bhaktula Likita. Tokada Yogita. Tokada Yogita. Yeti Kusuma. Kusuma. Vai Kusuma. Vai Shanti. Vai Shanti. Prarthana Krishna. Prarthana Krishna. Vadirati Devi. Yogita. Vai Kusuma. Vai Shanti. Prarthana Krishna. Vadirati Devi. Vadirati Devi. Dosuru Shravanti. Dosuru Shravanti. Gondesi Anjali. Gondesi Anjali. Gonna Yamuna. Gonna Yamuna. Gonna Yamuna. Gonna Yamuna. Kolimele Yashwant Narayana. Kolimele Yashwant Narayana. Kolimele Yashwant Narayana. Tokada Sushmita. Tokada Sushmita. Tokada Sushmita. Tokada Sushmita. And next over to CSN. Get ready. CSN students, get ready. Ala Priyavarshini. Ala Priyavarshini. 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 Apikonda Lakshman Kumar, Apikonda Lakshman Kumar, Apikonda Ramesh Kumar, Apikonda Ramesh Kumar, Bolla Prekta Sai Saranya, Bolla Prekta Sai Saranya, Chappa Manohar, Damera Anjan Sai Srivastav, Damera Anjan Sai Srivastav, Dada Jahnavi, Dada Jahnavi, Gantla Sugna Shyamla, Gantla Sugna Shyamla, Gundumana Numa Varsha, Gundumana Numa Varsha, Janataredi Giri Sai Durga, Janataredi Giri Sai Durga, Janataredi Giri Sai Durga, Javadi Divya Prasanna Kumar, Javadi Divya Prasanna Kumar, Javadi Divya Prasanna Kumar, Kaniseti Heritage, Lalam Bhavana, Mandala Sharmila, Majji Likita, Malash Kavani, Nakka Anuradha, Pandiri Sai Durgara, Pentikani Seti Tejashri, Sai Durgara, Pandiri Sai Durgara, Petakami Seti Tejashri, Pilla Divyashri, Yella Prekta Anusha, Kolaman Seti Satya Sai Harsha, Paila Jahnavi, Ratnala Yaminishri, Udayagiri Lakshmi Sailaja, Yaminishri. Okay. Udayagiri Lakshmi Sailaja, V Yuvateja, Vinnakota Krishna Indu, Yella Jamnavi, Bocha Nikhil, Bodhi Lakshmi Lohita, Chella Lakshmi Sucharita, Guna Sri Lakshmi Prasanna Malla. Students, please don't take your photos. We are having an official cameraman over here. Guna Sri Lakshmi. K. Satya Gopal, Kavi Sushant Kumar, Kavi Jayashri,
Kari Jayashri. Kari Jayashri. Pavani Konatala. Pavani Konatala. Pavani Konatala. Kosiredi Alekhya. Kosiredi Alekhya. Kosiredi Alekhya. Malla Lavanya. Malla Lavanya. Mandapati Vijayalakshmi Prasida. Mandapati Vijayalakshmi Prasida. Yours name? Lavanya. Palapallu Ishwara Sai Karthik. Palapallu Ishwara Sai Karthik. Palapallu Ishwara Sai Karthik. Benden Rohit Manikiran. Benden Rohit Manikiran. Sai Karthik. Palapallu Ishwara Sai Karthik. Benden Rohit Manikiran. Rohit Manikiran. Rapidi Lavanya Charishma. Rapidi Lavanya Charishma. Salem Jaiprakash. Salem Jaiprakash. Salem Jaiprakash. Yes, Mohana. Yes, Mohana. Yes, Kumar Kodar. Vanapalli Durga Prasad. Vanapalli Durga Prasad. V. Madhusudan. V. Madhusudan. Betam Setti Pallavi Parimala. Betam Setti Pallavi Parimala. Goddapalli Akash. Goddapalli Akash. Eagala Hamlata. Eagala Hamlata. Gudiya Rohit. Gudiya Rohit. Kari Shyam Kumari. Kari Shyam Kumari. Konatala Nitin. Akash. Konatala Nitin. Konatala Nitin. Marika Jhansi. Marika Jhansi. Rohit. Madala Ramya. Who is Rohit? Rohit. Shyam Kumari. Kari Shyam Kumari. Konatala Nitin. Madaka Jhansi. Madaka Jhansi. Madala Ramya. Madala Soumya. Malla Sai. Malla Sarishma. Malla Sarishma. Viya Gokulam Achyuta. Achyuta Satya Hemant. V. Gokulam Achyuta Satya Hemant. V. Gokula Satya Hemant. Then announce it. Satya Hemant. I request B. Balaji, Vasantachari. B. Balaji, Vasantachari. CSD department. B. Sudarshini. Barua Akila. B. Chandini Santoshi Sai Lakshmi. B. Chandini Santoshi Sai Lakshmi. Godeda Jahnavi. Chemboli Ramya Krishna. Akila. Chemboli Ramya Krishna. Sai Lakshmi. Gedala Vinay Visesh. G. Gayatri. Who is Vishesh? G. Gayatri. Gorli Durga Sri Lakshmi. Kaniseti Ramyeshri. Kari Divya. Polimseti Murali V. వీర వెంకట మోహన్, వీర వెంకట మోహన్, నీరజ్ కుమార్, నీరజ్ కుమార్, నాగ వెంకటరెడ్డి, నాగ వెంకటరెడ్డి, నాగ వెంకటరెడ్డి, హనీష్, హనీషా దాడి, హనీషా దాడి, హనీషా దాడి, హేమలత, పతారి హేమలత, పెంటకోట బేబీ పర్ణశ్రీ, పర్ణశ్రీ, రాపేటి మేఘన, రాపేటి మేఘన, సిరిపల్లి మౌనిక, సిరిపల్లి మౌనిక, తుమ్ము శ్రావణి, తుమ్ము శ్రావణి, వాకాడ గౌతమ్, వాకాడ గౌతమ్, గోలవల్లి దుర్గా ప్రసాద్, గోలవల్లి దుర్గా ప్రసాద్, కందిరేగుల ప్రసాద్, కందిరేగుల ప్రసాద్, కందిరేగుల యశ్వంత్, కందిరేగుల యశ్వంత్, సీకు భావన, సీకు భావన, దుర్గా ప్రసాద్, సీకు భావన, సూర్యనారాయణ, సూర్యనారాయణ, భావన, సూర్యనారాయణ, 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 I request the toppers of the class to come on and receive your medals. Vijayalakshmi Prashida, Pravalika, medal winners. Vishwakant, Lakshmana Amulya, come with your medals. Anju Pavani, Sai Saranya, Mohan Babu.
All the medal winners, please.
I request all the winners of the medals, please come on guys with your medals. Vijayalakshmi Prashida, Pravalika, Vishwakant, Lakshmi Amulya, Vishwakant, and Lakshmi Amulya, Anju Pavani, Sai Saranya, Mohan Babu. Amulya, Amulya, Now it's time to felicitate our guests. First and foremost, I request dignitaries on the dais to felicitate the Chief Guest of Graduation Year 2025. Request the dignitaries to join the ceremony.
Guest of honor, Sri C.H. Vivekananda Garu. Guest of honor, Dr. M. Satya Prasad Garu. Today's special invitee, Sri Vivekananda Garu. Now I request Principal Sir for the pledge roll.
చైర్మన్ పెట్టాలి కదా, చైర్మన్ కదా. I think now we came to an end of the program. But I will announce one thing. Please follow those things. The graduates may please and up to undertake plates as administered by the chief guest. Now I request the chief guest to administer plates by the recipients of the provisional degree holders. I request all the degree holders please kindly stand up to take the oath of plates. సార్ ఐ అని చెప్తారు, దాని తర్వాత మీ పేరు మీరు పెట్టుకోండి. ఓకే, దెన్ వి విల్ రీడ్ అవుట్ ద ప్లేస్, రైట్?
Graduate in engineering of diet.
Graduate engineering of diet.
Do hereby swear.
Do hereby swear.
That I will abide.
That I will abide.
Myself.
By the highest.
Ethical and professional values.
And
dedicate my knowledge.
And
services.
For
the development of. Science and technology. To build. New world. For the upliftment of. The poor. And the downtrodden. People of my nation. I love my country. I love my people. And I love to enhance. The prestige of my country. In the world.
Thank you, sir. Now it's time to present vote of thanks of the year. Now I would like to invite Dr. P. Pavitra Madam, HOD of Humanities and Science Department, to present the vote of thanks of the year. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you, madam. Good afternoon, one and all. Respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. I, Dr. Pavitra, Head of the Department of Basic Science and Humanities. It is my privilege and honor to deliver the vote of thanks on this special day. First, I would like to express my heartfelt thanks to our Chief Guest, Professor K. Rama, Vice Chairman of Andhra Pradesh State Council of Higher Education. Sir, your inspiring speech has truly motivated our students as they begin a new chapter in life. Your words has effective time management, proactive, and how the situation handled in both with love and affection. And students motivated our students at the beginning of new chapter in life. And I thank you, sir. I sincerely thanks to our guest of honor, Sri Vivekananda Challa, Head Engineering Service, Talent Development and Indian Growth Office, Tech Mahindra, for sharing your experience thoughts, the importance of adaptability, skill development, how to apply basics, and what is the importance of basics, fundamental basics, and the basics, how to apply to our real world applications and real world problem solutions, and skill development and continuous learning. Thank you, sir. And we also thank our guest of honor, Dr. M. Satya, Deputy General Manager at BSNR, for being with us today. Your thought on growing the role of technology and communication and digital connectivity and services center. Thank you, sir. Our special thanks to our special guest, Mr. Sivakaran Kumar, CEO of AEP Certification, for joining us and speaking about the role of global certification, Indian patent, and ethical innovation ideas, how the students can prepare for the industry. Thank you, sir. We are deeply thankful to our chairman, sir, Sri Dadi for your continuous support, guidance, and commitment to the development and institution of students, and motivate students to how the students scopes in opportunities in international, national, and global level. Thank you, sir. Our sincere thanks to Principal Dr. R. Vaikuntha Rao for your excellent leadership and for building culture of discipline, innovation, and academic excellence and student-related times. Thank you, sir. A special thanks to our control of the examination, Dr. Sridhar, sir, for your dedicated work in ensuring and examination results were concluded in organizing and smooth manner. And I sincerely thanks to all core council members and head of the departments for leadership and guidance, dedication to quality of education and student growth. I extend big thanks to our all faculty members for your hard work, commitment, and support to the students throughout the academic journey. Special thanks to all our parents for your trust, support, and encouragement. You have played a very important role in your children's success. Finally, thanks to all the beloved students. This is your big day. We are proud of you. Your hard work, dedication, and achievements are truly appreciated. And as you step next phase of, we also appreciate the effect of your technical, non-technical administrative staff, press media who support the contribution, help make this event successful. On behalf of the entire institution, I once again thank everyone who helped make this graduation day memorable and successful event. Thank you one and all.
We would like to thank our special invitee today, Vivekananda. So, in spite of your busy schedule, on spot, you are available today, sir. Thank you so much for your valuable visits. So, before going to the national anthem, a small request for all of you. There is a photo shoot at open dais beside of the basketball court, department-wise. After completing this particular session, kindly gather at open dais. After that, you are having a lunch. Lunch has been arranged by the management. So all of you, for parents as well as for the students also, have your lunch, then have the blissful memories. I request Principal Sir to conclude.
Chairman Sir, may I have the permission to conclude the graduation day? Thank you, sir. Now I declare the graduation day be concluded. Thank you. Now it is time for the national anthem. Once the national anthem is closed, then please stand like that. Then the guests will go away. Then you can come out of the room, right?
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा ద్రావిడ ఉత్కల గంగా వింధ్య హిమాచల యమునా గంగా ఉచ్చల జలధి తరంగా तव शुभ नामे जाहे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय हिंद.
All your photos are uploaded in the Facebook. Kindly check it out.